Dior boys and girls, let's gather. It's been a while, and I have not communicated with you all. Some of you I haven't seen in a long time, but let's catch up. Boys and girls, that's how I see it with Dior. That's how we all are. Perpetual adolescence. You know, for Guerlain and Chanel, I address my audience as ladies and gentlemen, or ladies and gents. Of course, that's how I see it. That's how I feel. But for Dior, it's thus. It's yeah. A big part of us is we'll never grow up. And for those who are just listening in and joining in, I would suggest that you think about devoting a part of your fragrance life, your journey, to never growing up, ever, never, ever. And that's how I see it with Dior, you know. Boys, Poison Girl, that kind of stuff. I got Poison Girl for my friend or her sister. I should have kept it, but I should have more Dior femme fragrances, but I just don't. Anyway, I want to update my status with my Dior collection with you guys. And please, I miss a lot of you guys out there. I hope it reaches you and sees it. Let's see. Lately, let's see. I have been wearing my Sauvage. I might have a Sauvage story at the end of this. I might have a Sauvage story. Put that there. And I've been loving it. Nothing's changed with my Dior Homme Intense and Parfum love and continuing blending of the two. So I call it, depending on my mood, Dior Intense Parfum or Dior Parfum Intense. And I don't spray them on top of each other, but I spray them in different parts where they waft. Each of them wafts separately, and it mixes. And I still love doing that. So those are my two there. What else? Cleaning my desk. I'm having a little cocktail. I'm indulging. I quit my soda habit, but that's Diet Pepsi with a little whiskey in it. So just to mark this occasion. You know what? For the last year, I have been shying away from, I just haven't been wearing my Aqua. And I forever will love it, but the taste has not been there just this past year. You know, it'll come back one day. It's not too alarm, but I'm just telling you what's going on. So these are a little dark up there. It's nighttime. Checking in with my Dior Homme Sport and showing off the dent. My journey's dent into this fragrance that I love, especially in the summer and spring. Yeah, it's
Not to be taken lightly. It's kind of a beast for spring and summer. And as my friend Rich coined the saying, the dent don't lie, right? Dents don't lie. So this is almost gone, you know. And I have another one of these in box, and I'll open that. I got them on special with coupon at the chemist, and I want to keep away from this forever because I just want to keep it at that level, right? And keep the Ferrari red. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. The Ferrari red, always bright and going. So that's my DHS. And for the Pre-Vase, well, I just took out my Fev because just to reiterate my love for it, and my biggest regret, my biggest bottle regret for getting the small size and not getting the big DIOR-Boyz bottle is this bottle. I remember her saying too, and her spraying it all over her, she was a Dior specialist, you know, SA, and I think I remember her name. But it was my first couple of months in my journey in 2016, and she said, Bob, we still have the big bottle. I said, oh no, I'm gonna get this, and I got the big Ombre Nuit, and I got the 125 of Fev, and to this day, that gives me juice level anxiety out of more than any other bottle in my collection, you know. Okay, I sprayed the Aqua Fahrenheit there, just for this occasion, and I'm having a cocktail. And cherry would go with my Diet Pepsi. Getting a little sticky on that sprayer, but the powder offsets the stickiness. So, yeah, I blew it. I wish I got the 250 ml of this, and a lot of the big guns in the fragrance community, YouTubers, that I respect and love very much, but they continue to bash this. That's fine. That's fine. I'm good with that. But I just want them, just sell me your bottle of it. Sell me your bottle, your 125 bottle of it, so I can be more at ease. And I know of a couple of them that just don't like the fragrance or hate it. They only keep it because it's part of their Privé collection, but they don't like it. They even hate it, which is fine, but hey, trade me, you know, or let me buy it off you, is what I say, is what I say. So there's my Fev. That's it with my update on the bottles. I took some notes here. I just, you know, I'm doing this off the on the fly here. I don't want to miss anything, but just want to give you an update of where I stand. I don't have a big Dior collection. I'm just a massive fan. Let me know how it's going with you. Your Privés, your Fahrenheits, your Dior Homme Intenses. Oh, getting back to Dior Homme Intense. This is my second bottle, so I finished one, right? And I think I documented enough celebration with that. My second bottle, this is, I think I love it more, that it's new and fresher, and maybe, you know, because it's got a more vibrant top to it. I mean, that would be the only, because it wears different. It really does wear different, is the point. And I still have a little juice in my first bottle, but oh, that's the Fev. That's the Fev. But I would be lying if it's exactly the same. And then what I love, and maybe you guys noticed too, with the DHS squirter, it squirts. It doesn't aerosolize. That's why it's so good to decant, because you don't want to get too much oxygen when you're making those stupid little decants. It changes its profile with time. This is one of the greatest fragrances ever made. It's Dior Intense 2011. So, second bottle, brand new bottle, and just over the moon with it. It wears a little different, and it's exciting to me. So, that's it with my update. I hope everyone's doing well. Stay strong out there. Lots of things are happening. I think I'll install my Sauvage story with this video and not make it another separate video, because it'll probably trigger too many people just making a separate, calling it Sauvage stories. But here's the Sauvage, and I have lots of them. I have lots of them. Just, I've taught them before, even when I was working, and the customers would say, one more thing, what is that? You know, and that was eau de parfum. But for instance, for the EDT, which I've been wearing the most, one whole instance stands out is, you know, those relevant stories of wearing the same fragrance as the person's ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, and it's like a no-no or taboo. Well, any of you guys ever met someone, or girls met a guy, or whatever, that they didn't care or they didn't mind that you smelled like your previous partner? I remember one of my last significant relationships. She was Japanese, and we met online, and then we kind of connected online good and well, and she was overseas. She was in Japan, so I didn't meet her for a while. But then a month or so or more, she came back here to where she lived from Japan, and that's a whole nother story. She ended up bringing back like OG Cocoa, EDP, and then Poison, which just fumigated the Japanese consulate, which I had to take her to. And people were just turning around, and all I did was just take off the top of the atomizer or the small bottle of perfume, whatever it was. But anyway, yeah, she was really cute, and she was a darling. She was a great girl. She had an ex-boyfriend that was an airline pilot, and he wore Sauvage, right? So that's no big deal, right? A lot of people wear Sauvage, or a lot of people wore Acqua di Gio. And she loved it. She loved it. So for a couple of times, I was like, you don't mind me wearing Sauvage? She goes, no, I want you to wear it. I want you to wear it. She wasn't like, oh no, she had a bad experience and said, I don't ever want to smell that again. This has got to happen. I don't think it's because she was Japanese, and I think it's just her unique personality, or I don't know, her optimism or something. But she loved this stuff, and we'd be out eating at the bar at a Japanese barbecue place, yakitori or something like that. We didn't even care about the food. We'd get some drinks, and she'd just be burying her nose and her face in my neck, and it was Sauvage. Yeah, I didn't ask her about her previous experiences with it or the guy that was wearing this. She just loved it. So that's kind of contrary to the stereotypical story of smelling like the other guy or the other girl. It goes both ways. So I'm kind of curious if anyone out there in La La Land here in the Fricom has ever met a person like that. It's like, please wear it, you know, because yeah, there's hundreds and hundreds of it goes the other way, saying, you know, I don't ever want to smell that again, because I hate the guy, he used to wear that, or I hate her, she used to wear this all the time, and you know, they have a sore spot, or they regret, or they're mad, you know. But say if you just had a good time and you had no regrets and you just moved on, it's not the perfume's fault. It's not the perfume's fault. So she's like, no, I love it, you know, and probably was a nice guy too. I'm flying all over the place and coming in and dropping in on the islands. And well, a lot of people wear Sauvage and those normie department store fragrances, but some of them are home runs. And anyway, it's a Dior, so they can't go wrong with picking a lot of Diors, even if they don't know anything about colognes or perfumes. It's a great house. So let me know if that's a unique story, or if you ever come upon someone like that. Please wear it. I'd like all my partners to wear that. So, anyway, that's all I got. I miss all you people. Let me know you're still out there in the world. I know your names. I know your names. You only pop up during these Dior Intense rants, Dior Parfum rants, and Fahrenheit rants that I have and that I love. So that's why I did this. I remember y'all. So hopefully you're doing well. So I'll check in maybe another half year or a year down the road for another campfire talk. So I like doing these. And like I said, if you're just listening in, I thank you. I appreciate you. And I'm sure there's 1 or 5 Diors that you just love. I'm just sure of it, because it was such a great house. And it will be again. But, you know, hey, that 27 Yankees, they don't last forever. It goes up and down. So let me know your status, and tell me hello. I really appreciate it. Thanks very much. Cut the video there, Timmy. And we'll box that up. Hopefully it took and the audio works. Oh. Yeah. Just as long as the cello is still on this box, I'll keep her in it. Put an algorithm on that where it reaches my friends out there in Dior land. I don't know how you do it, but put some extra spice on it. It's a small, strong club within the Fragcom. Oh man. Okay, where did I spray this one on? I sprayed it right here. So I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna waste that. And I sprayed my grapefruit fresh violet on the left here. Oh, I love it. Just haven't been wearing it this past year. So maybe next year it'll come back. Juice level. That's great. Still not too much. Well, that way it gives a little anxiety on the 75 mil. So, okay. All right, let's package this one. Thanks very much. Aloha. See ya.